In this video, we will show you how to create a drop-down menu that you can use on your schedule and optionally show prices. For your schedule, go to Configure and then to the Process tab. Scroll down to Additional Text field and click Customize. To show this field on the schedule, select Optional or Required. We're going to ask the user to select a package and enter that as the name for the field. Now scroll down and select Drop-Down Selection menu. In the text area that appears, enter the various options. The first item will be selected by default and will give the option to select None. Now save the changes. Click Use to try out the schedule that you've created. Your users can now select an option when making a booking. It's also possible to show prices for each option and add those to the total price. To show prices, go back to the Configuration and then the Process tab. Click Customize again for the drop-down menu that you created. Now simply add the price for each item behind every option. It's optional but useful to add an identifier with the amount for each option between square brackets as shown here. As an administrator, you will then see a simple and unique version of the selected option directly on the schedule, while you can show a more elaborate name to the user. If users must make a selection from one of the options, you can modify the label of the first option to make that clear and then put empty brackets behind it. You then also need to ensure the field is set to Required. To clarify what this all means, let's see what this will look like on the schedule. As you can see, the price is now displayed for each option. If the user doesn't choose one of the options, an error is displayed. After the appointment is created, you can see the short name and price of the selected item directly on the schedule. So the user can now see the price of each option. But if you want the price of the selected option to be added to the base price of the appointment, that's also possible. As a final step, let's configure that too. Go to Configure, and then Resources. Scroll down to the section Price, select Depends on Date, Length, or Resource, and save the changes. Now scroll back to the same place on the Resources tab and click Set Up Pricing. This is where you can configure pricing rules. First, let's set a base price. Then go to the drop-down menu behind Perform Action and select Add Field to Price. The package field that we created is already selected. To try this out, save the changes. You can already see here that the base price and add-ons are added to make up the total price. Let's check out the schedule too. The user will see the total price now. If needed, you can continue to add an online payment feature too. We hope this was helpful. Thank you for using SuperSaaS.